Hello, my little munchkins, Crones, and sunflowers. How are you on this Thursday evening? Well, I hope your day is copacetic, and I hope life is treating you great. Well, with no further ado, let's just get on with the chit chat. So, baby Crone, what's going on? I mean, this is like all women, I suppose. First of all, what about Jaguar Wright?
Yes, Jaguar Wright has apparently has been arrested in Dallas, allegedly for not turning in a U-Haul vehicle on time, which is interesting.
Yeah, which is interesting. She says that they come for and pick on her on just misdemeanor stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she turned it in, but she didn't turn it in on time.
Right.
So why would they arrest her? Was it a fine or something? I guess we don't know that.
Yeah, that's the interesting part, honestly, because as we might not talk about her much on this channel, however,
we talk about her enough.
Yeah, we talk about her enough.
We done read on her, we done talked about her, but what we don't do, we don't chase stories.
Right.
That's what, we're just here to give you the chit chat. In other words, what we do, we come in, we hear the news, and we tell you this is what's going on. And then if it's something big, we always do a reading, because that's how we do our commentary. Like we're going to be doing a reading later on the day on Ray J. I got something really big for him. But outside of that, we just get on, do our little chit chat, tell you, and if it's something really big, you can bet that we're going to read on it.
That is true. Yes.
All right. So I don't know what's going on with Jaguar, but from what I gather, I don't know if she has to pay a fine or anything to get out, but I think that she's getting out. It's kind of trivial. It just seems overall, it just seems a little petty.
It does.
It seems petty, like somebody got a vendetta against her or something.
Mm-hmm, that's what it appears.
She's always getting arrested for something, but she always get out the same day. So I think that, but you know what? It don't stop her. She keeps talking.
Yes, and that's the truth.
But the truth of the matter is, if somebody wanted her quiet, they could make her quiet.
Yes, they could.
What do you think?
Yes.
So I don't think
lotion. I want a lotion.
Crepey race.
It is very good moisturizer.
Yeah. What was I saying? So I don't know how deep this run. It just seems like it's more to just keep her in flux.
Yes.
Keep her aggravated. Keep her, whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But no matter what, I don't have nothing to say about it. I hope that she's going to get out. I know this has got to be annoying as I don't know what, but Jaguar, you got this.
Yes.
You're used to the BS, and you're not intimidated. Me, they arrest me one time, I'm quiet.
I understand.
But I admire you're courageous, and you're not easily blown over. And for that, I give you credit. And you have been talking about this forever. As long as I've been down here, look, 2 years. And I know Jaguar Wright. It used to be Black China's mother. What's her name?
Tokyo Tony.
Used to be Tokyo Tony. Now it's Jaguar Wright. So, you know what? Good luck to you, Jaguar Wright. Really. We wishing you nothing but the best. Come on back out and keep on spilling the beans.
Yeah. Speaking of which, just a quick side tangent. I got to hear her sing a while back.
Oh yeah, we did. We just about a week or so ago, and she can really sing, and she's a great performer. Great performer.
She is.
I thought it was going to just look at one of them. I'm sorry, I'm itchy. I was going to look at one and turn it, but I wound up looking at all of it. It was absolutely good. I loved it. Definitely, she could do a show. I don't know about today, but I think she can. So it was wonderful.
Yes.
With the band and the trumpet, it was just wonderful.
I did enjoy it.
If you ever get a chance, pull it up.
Yes.
You'll find it, wow. That's how you'll find it. So.
Another thing that we have to talk about in the news is apparently Rihanna and her hair care.
Can we just talk about Kim Kardashian?
Okay, we can talk about Kim first. She was on She was on Variety, Actors on Actors. She was on the cover of the magazine, as well as on Chloe Savan's podcast on Actors. And really, she was just giving commentary as an actor about actors.
I just think it's too much. I think that this is what I think about outside of Jaguar. I think this is what I think about Kim Kardashian. This is what I think about Rihanna. This is what I think about Beyonce.
Okay.
Is there any other top that I know of? No. I think that they are overrated. And I also think they are not sensitive. And whoever is promoting them, they are not sensitive to the audience. They're just not. Like, I looked at TMZ and the black guy, what's his name, Charles?
Yes.
Charles feel like, pretty much from what I gathered, people are just haters. It's not hating. It's just that when somebody just can just do it based on who you are.
Yes.
Based on you did American Horror Story.
Mm-hmm.
This guy just want to promote his show. American Horror Story isn't like it used to be when it first come out.
No.
So it's not having those great big numbers. So they bringing Kim on thinking that it could bring in the numbers. And I'm sure it is, and it can bring in something. But now they want to make a show about lawyers and her being a lawyer. It's just too much. Because you look at favoritism and you look at all these actors that are out of work. You look at all these actors that could use a job, and yet you give it to a billionaire.
Yes.
It just seems like these actors, it seems like these three women are so not in touch with the American people. It seems like they are always grabbing money. They never ever have enough. You understand? And so here we have Kim Kardashian gracing the page of a cover of something she didn't earn. Yes. You're in the process of being an actress. You've had cameo shots. You did American Idol, and now they try to make her a comedian.
Yes, they did.
Stop it. Stop. But Kim won't stop. No. She said she won't stop because tone deaf. And I think what happens to legends like that, you get a J-Lo.
Yes.
You just get a J-Lo in the end. Because they don't know, they just insensitive. And I think you have people like Charles who said, men and women, people that think like Charles, oh, you all just jealous. Oh, y'all just haters. No, it's not hating. It's like you shoving her in our throats and we're saying, we don't want it.
Yeah.
We're burping her up and go, no, we got acid reflex. Enough. So, but you don't hear, and she doesn't hear, and I'm sure she walks around with, they just haters. Not in tune.
Yeah.
No matter how your show is doing, we're haters. Now, when it come down to Fendi and the hair product,
yes.
I never even really known Rihanna that had really long hair, honestly.
That is true.
I don't understand it. What do you have to say?
I definitely have to say, honestly, that it is true. I don't think I would have expected Rihanna to come out with a hair care line because, like you said, we mostly see her wearing some type of extensions in her hair. Right. Even when her hair is nice and short, it looks cute. I think she should really she does go with like a nice short cut to
a bob.
Yeah, a bob.
Or a really small pixie cut.
Yes, she looks good in those.
Yes, but you know what? It doesn't matter what we say because these people, their prices are outrageous.
Yes.
I'm learning they're not catering for the woman that's home raising children. They are catered to the rich and the famous.
Yes.
Beyonce product for a perm. Come on. I wouldn't even bother to buy Beyonce product. Fendi, I love her lipstick. I have it on now. Here. I love her lipstick. As far as her lingerie, I couldn't even get it because
it's always out of stock.
As far as her perfume, does she have any? I don't know. She doesn't advertise it. But what Rihanna could do, she could advertise clothes.
Yeah, she could. She wears some clothes.
And she could advertise gemstone jewelry. Like, they don't have to be diamonds. They could be diamonds, but you could get some nice stones and make really nice jewelry, because she could wear some jewelry, as far as I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Where you're catering, and I think just start catering to your audience, the people that support you. You all are still grabbing for money. You don't need it. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And you're making your followers broke to follow you.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Kim is the same.
Yes, she is.
You know, for a little top like this is $68, $70.
Yeah, it's wild.
For this little thin material, this is not Kardashians, but this is what you're paying for.
Right.
For what
I'm wearing Skims.
She's wearing Skims, $68, $70.
Mm-hmm.
It's what do you do?
Yeah, you're right. You just don't buy their products. That's
And you love them.
Yeah.
You love them. Like, I love Skims. I love the way it fit, but you got to find other people that's buying it.
Yes.
I'm just saying, this is out of control. She's selling what? What is she selling? A perm? No. What is Fendi selling?
Fendi is selling hair conditioners, shampoos, I guess hair masks, things to
But
strengthen.
she's not selling no perm.
Let me see, is Fenty selling?
I hope not, with all the stuff that's going on with perms right now and causing cancer. No, no way. No. You gotta be careful. But there they go. I mean, even Beyonce, isn't she selling a perm?
She could be.
We'll find out.
Yes. Let's see. Okay, we see some tinted moisturizer.
Is that for hair? Is it Fendi?
Okay, hold up. No, hold up. Oh, here's her hairline.
Okay.
Oh, she apparently do sell fragrances. Okay.
What is that fragrances? What are you talking about? Perfume?
Yes.
Okay.
And body creams and stuff.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see her hair care line.
I mean, it's just that there's so many, it's just that, and their pricing, it's ridiculous. And to be honest with you, we really don't need any more perfume. We really don't need no more perms or nothing else for hair. The market is saturated with products. So why would you go and spend $100 or more on a product when you can go to the store and get a nice product for $20, $30?
That is true.
I don't get it.
Although I was not able to find some of the products she is selling, she is marketing it to be designed to strengthen and repair all hair types.
I do like the concept that it's for all hair types. And but it's so weird for her to say she should sell wigs.
Yes.
Or bulk hair.
Mm-hmm.
Or hair for braiding. Bulk hair. She could do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because that's what she wears. She doesn't need to sell. She could even sell wigs.
Yeah. Hey, listen, if it's something she wears often, just like people love to comment on how she smells, just create something that's like you and authentic and be that one person that like stands out. You'd be like, I wear all Fenty, and like, hey, the audience will start following you. So be like, yeah, I see how she wears her rake. Yeah, I can see all that. And be like wanting to buy it.
And as far as Beyonce, she doesn't promote. Her stuff just don't. You know why? Because she doesn't. You know what I think it is? She's not personable.
Okay.
You don't see her personable.
You don't.
Rihanna, you see her going to the store, her and A$AP Rocky. You see her, she gets tipsy.
Mm-hmm.
You see her boyfriend smoking. They just that kind of couple, and you just see her about doing her.
Yes.
Going to the store, going to something, buying some food. You don't see Beyonce. Beyonce is so removed from the public. And for me right now, no offense to any bees, just Beyonce has gone Caucasian. And I'm not just talking about the color of her skin. I just think she's just gone Caucasian. And she's just not relatable. Mm-hmm. The only time Beyonce says something is, and that's through her music, and that is to promote a song or an album. Mm-hmm. That's it. She jacks her prices up. These people have no regard for you. They don't. They about their money. And until we, the consumers, stop being like sheep and being led away to be gobbled up, they're going to keep playing us like that. The Kardashians, the Rihannas, the Beyonce. And because we all are like sheep.
Yes.
We just follow, and it's so unfair because sheep are very intelligent, but they follow. You understand? They like in herds, and we are like sheep. And until we say enough, stop. Look at the market. Look at what's going on. If you're going to do this, make it for the average person.
Yes.
We're not saying make it for the poor, which you should, but I think you could make it a medium price instead of $100, $200, $300, $400. This is ridiculous.
It is.
It really is. And who are you catering to?
Definitely not your average Joe.
You're not catering to, because you're definitely not catering to me. You know, I mean, yeah, I will go and spend $25 on a pair of underwear if I have a sexy date. But then I ain't wearing them every day.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? So I just think, I can go to Victoria's Secrets and get me some nice little lingerie. And they may be $20, but if I catch a sale, I might get three for $20 or three for $25. What do you think?
Yeah, that is true. And another thing that I have to complain about is that people are giving Beyonce a pass. First off, I don't even understand why Rihanna is being compared to Beyonce for this. But anyway, I think people need to stop hailing Beyonce and saying that, oh, her mom's been a hairdresser, so she knows how to design hair products. I don't even think her mom had even some form of say into creating it. And if she does, okay, cool. But just because her mom was experienced in something doesn't mean Beyonce is going to be experiencing.
I just think Beyonce don't sell anything. Whatever she puts out, she just, you know what? We just want to see Beyonce perform. Well, Beyonce followers want to see Beyonce perform, because that's where she talks. Outside of that, she doesn't talk. She's not relatable. She's so far removed. She's in the stratosphere. She's so good to come down to the average day level. She doesn't even understand that a product that's $250 is $3. She said, this is for my people or my group. And her group follows. You're like sheep. She doesn't talk. She doesn't relate. She doesn't come down. If it was Black Lives Movement, you ain't hearing her. This is crazy. And until we as a people say enough, they're going to keep on milking you.
Yes.
And putting prices up and wanting you to buy and buy and buy and buy. And they give you nothing. You get nothing from these people, because everything you get, you pay for. You go to a show, you're paying astronomical fees to go to a show.
Yes.
You buy their products. You're paying astronomical fees for their products. What are they giving you? They don't support us. They don't stand up for nothing. The only thing I can say about Rihanna is she makes herself personable in a way where she walks the street, or you'll see her in New York, or you'll see her buy somebody something. You don't see none of that
with Beyonce.
for Kim or Beyonce.
That's true.
You understand what I'm saying? I remember one time this was, I don't know if it was last year, it could have been this year, I don't remember, but it wasn't long ago. Could have been months ago. But I remember Rihanna was out in the store going, and somebody asked her to get something to eat. I think she got them some food or something to that effect. But my point is, you see Rihanna out and about.
You do.
You see her walking, but do you see that with Beyonce? No. Where does she hang out?
No idea.
Does she go to school? No. What about Kim?
That is true.
No.
We know she doesn't.
No. And if Kim going to show up at a store, you best to believe the paparazzi going to be there. It's for a stunt. So until again, I can't stress this, we can complain all morning, day and night, week in and week out, year in and year out. And until we say enough, enough of milking us.
Yeah.
You have We're trying to get, and you're still begging. It's like begging and taking, and that's my judge. That's how I feel. What about you, baby?
Yeah, I definitely understand. I would have been more receptive if Rihanna did something that was more relatable.
Like, what do you mean, baby?
Like, even though she does make fragrances, okay, cool. But the question is that what Rihanna really smells like? Does she wear her fragrances? But
I'm sure she does, because somebody asked her that on the when she was somewhere, and she took it out her purse and put it on.
You know what? She sure did. She sure did.
Yeah, I would. She took it right out her and wanted to give them some, right?
Yeah, she does wear. So now we know that signature scent that Rihanna always smells good in. But anyway, for that, yeah, I could understand. Or like you said, selling some stone jewelry, or selling something clothes.
Feasible where we can put, even if it's costume jewelry, but made nicely. That's not cheap. Maybe made out of sterling silver, or some really good copper, or something really good, something endurance. You know, what do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
And I love her jewelry, you know, but she can make jewelry that's really nice and feasible. You know, where you wouldn't mind buying a piece of jewelry. It may be costume jewelry, but you know it's made out of the best. It's not going to tarnish or break you out. And you don't mind spending $100, $200, but make it feasible.
Right. And I feel like even though they might think that might be too much money,
it could be, but versus $1,000.
Well, I was going to say that they could have two separate categories. You know, have your high-end products for the people that you want to market to, and then what they call your low-end products.
So does that mean does that mean if you buy the low end, then is it inferior to the high end? See, that doesn't.
Well, true.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. But instead of paying like a few thousand versus maybe like 100 or 75.
That's what I'm saying. No, I think 75 for some pieces, 85, 100, but no more than $200-$300, depending on the pieces. But they're gonna make their best pieces. So it can't. You understand what I'm saying?
I do understand.
Like, I was really, really looking for me a stone, you know, and I got it. I forgot the name of the stone, but anyway, it's a quartz, and I've been looking for it, and I got someone. What's her name? She's a reader.
Oh yes, all in the cards.
Say her name.
All in the
cards. And I got in contact with her, and she led me, and I did get a piece of. I got a stone jewelry from Etsy. So that's what I'm saying. They could do this. She could really, really do it. But feed your audience. That's all I have to say about this. And Beyonce is just beyond. I can't comprehend her. She doesn't stand for nothing. None of them. You know, Kim tries, but Kim stands for Kim. Yes. And whatever Kim got to do to get out there, get a name, get recognized, even if that's just bringing that girl to her show, she gonna do what she got to do. And it's always a grab me or get you with these people.
And last thing I would like to say about Kim is just because she passed the baby bar does not mean that she's not a lawyer.
She's not a lawyer. So please stop calling her a lawyer.
She calls herself a lawyer.
She is not a lawyer. Please. And so this guy, I guess, who did
Ryan Murphy,
is going to make a show about lawyers.
Yeah,
and she's not a lawyer. But she's not a lawyer. And they pumping her head. So now she's going to be doing this. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how this works. We'll see. Because you know what? The public always tell the truth, no matter what. So, you know, and that's what I'm saying. I think sometimes these people hit for great falls because they don't know when to say enough.
Yes.
And with that, you have anything else to say?
No, I don't have anything else to say about Kim or Rihanna.
Or we wish Jaguar Wright the best, and we don't have nothing to say about Kim. We don't have anything to say about Fendi other than what we said. Who are you catering to? What market? Because it's certainly not the woman that's home raising 3 kids, who maybe her husband is a school teacher and maybe, you know, she's a manager for a clothing store.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Or maybe she's a nurse, you know, and she's, you understand what I'm saying? Who are you catering to? Nurses make pretty decent money. But if a nurse have a husband or a child and they got, who are you catering to?
Yeah.
This is what I want to know.
Mhm.
Because you certainly ain't catering to me. So with that being said, for real, I'm done with it for now. So with that, sunflowers.